That's part of the reason I bought it originally, because I didn't know how amazing it would sound. But I thought the gold record was so cool. If I can do this quietly. But yeah, the songs it's got on here is Hound Dog, Lovin' You, All Shook Up, Heartbreak Hotel, Jailhouse Rock, Love Me, Too Much, Don't Be Cruel, That's When Your Heartaches Began, Let Me Be Your Teddy Bear, Love Me Tender, Treat Me Nice, Any Way You Want Me, That's How I'll Be, I Want You, I Need You, I Love You. So that's the collection they've got on here. They all sound so great. The next one I have is also a classic. Michael Jackson. Of course. My mom told me when I brought this home that she used to listen to a lot of her songs from the 80s, including Michael Jackson, 80s, 90s, whatever, on record player. And I was like, I didn't actually realize that she ever used, when I was thinking more like VS, what are those called? Tapes? Whatever. I was thinking along those lines more, but she said she used a vinyl at one point, so I don't know. I don't know exactly when that went out. But yeah, I've got this Michael Jackson one. This one is pretty cool because it's got this big, like, poster part to it. So, if the front wasn't enough, there's more. I'm not a huge Michael Jackson fan. Again, this is one of those that I just own because I think it's cool. Not necessarily because I wanted to listen to it. I think I listened to it one time after I bought it. But most of the songs that are on here sound better, unlike Spotify or whatever. But it's just one that I thought was pretty cool to have in the collection. It's got Wanna Be Starting Something, Baby Be Mine, The Girl Is Mine, Thriller, Beat It, of course, Billie Jean, which is a terrible song, if you really think about it, Human Nature, Pretty Young Thing, and The Lady in My Life. Yeah. So that's the Michael Jackson Thriller record. And the next one, let's see what this one is. Oh, yes. Journey. Now, Journey is one I do actually really like. I love Journey, the band. This one specifically has 2 different vinyls in it, so you get a lot of songs for one set here. But I really love Journey. Their voices are amazing. Steve Perry, I mean, really. So, they sound great. Now, I don't know a whole lot about them. I have no song is one of the most beautiful things ever. I absolutely love the way it sounds. Just that soft opening going into the talking. It's so ASMR to me. That's why I love it so much. That beginning. Just the announcer's voice is so ASMR. I just love that. The final itself is really cool. This part, I want to take it out. It's really loud, but this part is actually the final itself. This is a see-through screen. And the back actually looks like this. Put the beast on it. So that's that one. This next one, my sister absolutely insisted I buy. This one is Traveler by Stapleton. My sister, the one that got me the record player, absolutely adores Stapleton. She wanted to go see him in his latest concert, but she wasn't able to go because he was going to be there with George Strait, which is so cool. She was very disappointed that she wasn't able to go, but she loves his music. So we saw this in the store when we were shopping for finals, and she told me, she said, you have to buy this one. I was like, Chris Stapleton's okay, I guess. She said, I got you your record player, you're buying this album. So here's this one. This one comes as well with 2 vinyls. The song Traveler. Of any of the songs that he has, Traveler, I don't like that one that much. That one's pretty good. But literally, yeah, literally every other song on here I don't think I have ever heard. But, you know, she likes it, so here that one is. I think I've listened to this one time, and it was right after we bought it and brought it home. We were listening to is really good, so I bought this vinyl at Walmart. So I don't think I've ever listened to any of these other ones. It sounds okay on the vinyl. It's not my favorite. There's something that lacks in the sound when it was specifically recorded for, like, MP3, I think is what you call it. But when it's on vinyl, it sounds different. So it gives like a really different sound. Sometimes that's a good thing. Sometimes that's not a good thing. For most of these, it just kind of sounds weird. So, it's okay. Now I have one more vinyl so far, and that's the last one that I have in my collection. And this one is my absolute favorite one. I love this record. It is the one that I own, that I've listened to every song on it multiple times, on here, on my phone, on Spotify, everything. And I am going to see this person in concert very soon. The End. What was that? The End by Cody. I think he's one of my favorite artists right now. I absolutely love this record, this album, everything. He's so theatrical. I love it. That's right up my alley. My mom got me this for my birthday because I kind of not so subtly hinted how much I wanted it. But even better, she got me the signed copy. When I pulled it out, I immediately pulled it out of the bag and I looked at it and I went, that looks like actual Sharpie. And she was like, that's because it is the signed copy. So I'm not a big enough fan of Cody to necessarily put this picture up in my room like a strange shrine. But it is really cool to have. I think so anyway. But yeah, my sister